Hey lovers of game and story, I am your host, PopSparkleDoom. We're diving back into another episode of the Chants of Sennaar. I was just spending, let's say, 20 minutes before the game running around trying to get my senses back. Trying to figure out where on earth I'm supposed to be heading. What am I supposed to be doing? So, my apologies. So far, what we have found out is what all of the numbers and all of the different glyphs mean, which is good. Now I'm trying to figure out what am I supposed to do with this number. This number is 5039. You know that because if you look at, wait, can you see? Yeah, I think you can see my cursor. So this is the one quadrant. Quadrant. I haven't said that word in a long time. That is the tens, that's the hundreds, and that's the thousands. So that is 9, 3, and 5. So it's 5039. Now, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with that number. It doesn't work for the weights itself. And it doesn't work there by the third laboratory. Because the weights only go up till... Well, there are two 500 weights. There's no 1,000 weights. There's no way to get to 5,000. The only thing that could get to 5,000 is the calculator. So that is where I'm on my way now. And the reason why it doesn't work for Laboratory 3 is because nothing I enter there seems to have any effect. So I think we're supposed to power something. I think I already did this, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to try this again. As far as I know, this is just a calculator, right? This is literally the only place where I can think to put in that stupid number. I'm a bit annoyed because I swear I have done this before. And a couple of times now. Unless we're supposed to put it in some kind of weird other way. So this is 5. Actually, I swear I did this even before the stream, so... But I just want to double check some other stuff so that I have done everything I can before running around like a headless chicken again. I think it's food time. So this is the number we have in the hat. But I can tell you now, this doesn't do nothing. See if that also doesn't do nothing. Yep. I don't think this thing is the key that we need. But I don't know where else to put in a number. So I'm a bit stuck here. And this is a lab 3. Unless I'm supposed to make 5039 using this. Everything is on the side. That is going to take forever. That is just going to take forever. Imagine how many 9s you have to put in. What is... I'm just going to do this on a calculator. But it's going to be like, I don't know, 500. 5,000 divided by 9, you're gonna have to do that 555 times. There's no way. If the game wants you to do that, I would be absolutely flabbergasted. Especially in this game, because it hasn't been specifically trying to make our lives difficult. It's only been a puzzle game. Pretty decent, a nice fun puzzle game. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out where I'm supposed to enter that number. And what am I supposed to do with it? So for now we're just running around. So I've been a bit sick last week. We finally have winter here, and during winter I always get post-nasal drip, which is a pain in the ass, but luckily I went to the doctor earlier. And luckily I don't have to be blowing my nose every 10 minutes at the moment. Oh, it's not lunchtime. It is people waiting for 2 hours before it's lunchtime instead of doing work time. But we will leave them to it. Where else can I go? If I can't figure out something in the next, let's say, half an hour, what I am going to do is I'm going to start figuring out how to translate stuff for the other characters, which I haven't even touched yet. So, labs was there. This is where the food is. A refectory. I have never heard that word before, but now we know. Why is there a star up there? That's closed. I'm quite sure there isn't something left at the library, but I am kind of out of answers, so what I am going to do is I'm just going to look at all of them. So I don't think this is relevant to how much everything weighs, because gold is most likely not lighter than carbon, I'm quite sure. That was just for a different puzzle, so I'm going to leave that alone. I am not searching for a book, I'm searching for an answer. We've already created fire. Let's check what's on this side. So to produce silver gold, you go through all of these steps. This is just to melt it down stuff into bricks, but we've already done that. I think I can only go up. There's nothing else down here. No, nothing else to interact with. Hey Neil Moo, how have you been? I hope well. If not, I hope I can perk up your day. I'm a bit stuck at the moment. Still busy with that last puzzle by the door. Maybe not last puzzle, because there's also lab 3 and there are 2 doors that I don't know even where you would get keys for. So language-wise, we were able to get everything. So language-wise, I am sorted finally. I'm still surprised I got stuck at the end. But finally, we got the whole entire language. Fairies building the door. And now I was just trying to figure out what to do with the weird number in the hat. Because that, I believe, we don't have a use for yet, unless it is for the weights, and I don't think it has anything to do with the weights. So this number here, which is 5,039. Yeah, 5,039. Just had to check my one scribble note. And if we're supposed to use this to figure something out, I would be very surprised, because this is set out to be just enough legibility to make some things out, but not enough to point you in any direction. So I'm just gonna ignore that. Plus, this game as a way of writing down anything important for you, so that you don't go lost. And this is that. This is the last one we have. So, if I can't figure that out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do these puzzles, which I have not even touched. Where you translating for them. We'll have to see how that works. But I'm giving myself another 20 minutes before I start with that. The other door is down here, and it uses a completely different kind of key, which I have not figured out yet. And there's another blue door somewhere, but I cannot remember right now where it was. Somewhere. Someplace. If only I knew what to do with this number. Okay, let's go down back to the labs. I want to see if I can find another place that I've missed somehow. Magically. So I'm assuming when we have to pour the different elements to make the key, it would be something like 3 different weights for each, so that it has the right substance. But I'm quite sure it's none of these because they've all been crossed out. So I think the answer is in lab 3. Because it's somewhere we can't get into. Which is right here. But I cannot make sense of this. These are all numbers on the right. Maybe I should just try to do 5039 as if I am typing it in. From what side would you begin? From left to right or right to left? Let's try left to right. So it would be 5 0 3 9. Was that legit that easy? I was wondering why there was a 0, because you can't add a 0. Oh, okay, cool. We're not translating anything. We're going through this. So this should be the answer. I found the formula. I found transformation. Okay, so we've got this. If it's not going to take a picture, which I'm quite sure it will, I'm going to take my own picture. Let's just get back into the game. I think it is going to take, yeah, it's going to take a note. So that is gold, silver, and then, I think that is silver, and then carbon, if I remember right. Gold, silver, and then carbon, yeah. And then let me also write down the numbers. So that is 1000, which we have. I know I don't need to, because it is written down here. Just like writing stuff down. Okay, so that is 1000. The circular thing was 5. And then, is that a 3? No, that's a 4. Okay, so that is 1405. Then silver. Glad I found this. And it kind of annoys me that I didn't even try something so simplistic as just entering the number here. Funny. But that is usually just the smallest thing that can bar you away. You thinking you know everything. Well, me thinking I know everything. So there's no 1000, there's 100. 100 and such as a 2, I believe. Yeah. That's the last one. And what number is this? Weird looking thing here. That is an 8. That's a 10, sorry. That's 812. Almost got that incorrect. Let me just also double check the other one. That's 1405. 812, okay? And then for carbon, which will be our last one. I love the alchemical symbols they use. It's like if you go and look up alchemy, they also use similar symbols, but obviously their own ones, but they look very similar to these. Obviously, I think there's probably different alchemical systems around the world. And then we've got this one. Was that a 3? What's that bent shape? That's a 6 and a 4. So that is 46. Okay, cool. We've got our numbers. And we can enter all of those up top, so I will as soon as we get back. So I want to see, do you think we can jump down here? That looks very dangerous, but... Okay, we're not jumping down. Spooky. Spooky, spooky. Okay, finally got the answer that I was looking for. Now just back to the weight puzzle. Maybe we just make it in time for lunch break, and then we can join them for a quick lunch break. Nope, they're still waiting. Hey, it's about to be lunch break. Cistercian numerals. Wait, I just want to quickly check up what Cistercian numerals look like. They do look exactly like that, but, well... So... What would a 9 look like? A 9 would look like that. Yeah, so... That's... Okay, thank you for pointing that out. That's actually really cool to know. So the Cistercian numerals also have the different quadrants. And instead of using these weird looking shapes that we have here, and that are a little bit more fluid, they use straight shapes. Like the first one is just out, second one is a bit lower out, and then 3 would be cross. 4 would be cross again, and then 5 would combine 1 and 4. And then 6 would be a line on the outside, which is not connected. It's interesting, I like that. Thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate that. Cistercian. I'm assuming that was the person's name. Originally figured that out. And now we've got the answers. So we want 1505. 1000. Okay, so this is 200, 300, 400, and 5. That is a 5. I just have to make double sure. So that is a 5. These are 1s, that's 2. That is 1,000. No, sorry, that is 1,000 together. So 500 plus 500 is 1,000. Then we've got 200, that's 4, well, 300, 400, 1,400, and 5. Then we just have to do silver. Cool. Okay. Let's just get all of these off and reset it. Next one will be gold. I should have done gold first. Oops. It's gold, silver, and then carbon. So let's just... Wait, I think I can... Yeah, let's just do this incorrectly and then... and then I'll cancel it and then come back. Or cancel it. Okay, cool. Maybe you can cancel it beforehand. Okay, let's try this once more. So we start with gold. We are adding how much for gold? It was 1,405. So we've got 500, 500, 200, 100, 100, and then 5, which makes 1,000. So what do we have there, Nilmu? The Cistercians were an order of monks that was found in Situ in... I have no clue how to pronounce it, but let's say that's Citeaux in France. Is that like Chateau? I don't know. In France, Latin name for the location is Cistercium. Okay, so that is where the name comes from. And that is where these symbols, or not where these symbols come from, but where these symbols were inspired from. Thank you very much, Neil. I appreciate that. Coming in at perfect timing, though. So... I just want to make sure that we drop in the first one. No. Okay, wait. Did we drop in the first one? I think the lights are actually visible. Okay, cool. The lights are visible. Even from here. So, let's do gold. Then silver. And silver is going to be 812. So this is 500, 600, 700. Then we've got 800. Then... Wait, that's 800. We can do... 815, that's too much. 812. Let's just double check. 500, 600, 700, 800, 10, and 2. 812. Perfect. And we are on silver. Okay, and then final one is 46, which is gonna be carbon. Carbon. So we need 46. I would make it for 40, and then that is 5, and that is 6. So if I did this correctly, we will have our key. Fantastic. Okay. Let's hope this is correct. It's good tested. If it is incorrect, I just have to retry those steps because I have done everything. All my calculation is correct, I believe. Please open up. Please open up. Hey, we made it. We can go to the fairy kingdom finally. I wonder if this is where we're gonna get the other keys. Reach the exile. One last step. That is the thing we just unlocked. Okay. Can't interact with these. This looks beautiful. I like that every place has its own theme and architecture and everything. So this is the new language. That looks like a lot of new language. That's probably like people, place. And then there's something about the place and then the people. Who wrote this here? Is that division? Okay, so I think that is the place. This is the people. And then... Unless that's... Ah, there we go. Exile. Tower, people, exile. Okay, that one was pretty easy. Let's see if we can make more sense of what was written here. So the people down here are in exile from whatever is happening up here, maybe, or the people up here are in exile from the people down here. Just have to find out. Up or down? Let's go down. I like their steps. It looks unnecessarily complicated, but it looks beautiful. Wow, this looks super dystopian. This is where we're heading one day. Hopefully not. Tower, something. Something. Okay. I think that's all we're getting out of that person. Yeah, this looks incredibly dystopian. What are we checking out? Is this like the memories? This one doesn't have memories or... Wait, is this one just dead? I think they died, yeah. I'm sorry. Imagine you live in one of those dream realities for so long that you forget that you need sustenance and your brain would just one day shuts off. Hopefully we don't get there, but it will just happen one day in the future. We'll have to see. Okay, so we've got all of these different portals unlocked. And now we also have all of these unlocked, but, well, not all of them unlocked, but we've got access to all of them. Now it's just to do the final language. Gonna run around the periphery for now and see where that leads. I'm not doing any input here. I think it's just showing me how to do that. Okay. Up. Great. Is that maybe down? Death? Go pause. Okay. You help. Door. Help. This is the different languages. So... Alchemists. This looks like the bards. This is the devotee language. What are we... Something to do with the tower. Something town. Well, I have to come back, yeah. This still seems just like a bunch of nonsense to me. What? This looks cool. And also extremely creepy. It's like there's someone somewhere far in the sky beaming down information to us, and then they get new information. That looks so creepy, but it's so beautiful at the same time. Wow. My brain had to make sense of that first. So is this the top of the tower? And then we need another one of these. Okay. I don't have that yet. Man. Human. Man. Human. And then their idea of man. Human. Which is this one. Man, human. Not to be confused with people. I think, from what I can understand, at least from how this looks, this and this would be like warrior and alchemist, maybe. They look very similar to me. In structure, at least. Unless the bottom one needs to be a full line. We'll find out. Not gonna try this, but maybe it shows us more glyphs. Greetings, not wait plural. Open. Yeah, not quite sure what to do with that yet. Exile. And exile. Is this where... I'm assuming this might be where they're gonna congregate at the ending and then it's gonna allow the exiles to come back to heaven in their sense? I don't know. But clearly this isn't heaven yet. This looks very much like hell to me. Hell where no one cares. Are they playing games in in their suits, in the head slots? Oh no. Oh no, this looks like where we're heading. Okay. What is this? Just wanted to check if that just looks like a normal key open door. So you probably just need to know what key open door it looks like. Which I don't know. So we move on. That's just gonna be this. That's where we came from. Okay. Let's head the other direction. Wait. Just want to check this guy. A lot of nonsense and then tower. Probably says something like, don't bother me, no greetings, what are you doing here, leave me alone. Wow. I don't think he was saying that much, but okay. I'll take all of the new characters that I get. Probably have to come back here later just to make sure if I understand what they were pointing at all. It's not a little kiosk here, no. Oh, this just comes out at the top. Where else can we go? That can't be everywhere. Let's try this again. That we don't know, that we don't know. I don't think even I was talking to this person. What looks like that? This. Looks like a bird to me. And then we've got this what looks like a up and down. Which I'm gonna think can't be yes and no, right? Depends on what this is. I think that's a no. That is the dead one from earlier. I think that might just be no. Except as the first one is no. Or we don't want to go down the tower. Because the one just seems like a direction. No going down or up might be what that one refers to. So I think this just might be no. Let me just double check. There's a similar one that looks way too similar. Yeah, it's that one maybe. No. And then I think this is just like up and down. Might also just be yes or no. Where have we not gone yet? Can't use that, I think. Unless we need to use this to figure stuff out. Let's see. Talk. I don't know what any of these is. Down, maybe? Key. Key. Talk. Me. Just see if we can... I just have to remember how to use this. This connects to all of them. Just trying to figure out if it's more about connecting them to something. Or does it need to connect to something specific? Okay, so the middle one will just stay where it is. So, me. Do we have anything that could there's a me. Okay, so we've got me and me, yeah. Do we have something that could be talk? Maybe. Key. I've got key over here. Okay. Kiki. Seek or want? No. Me. Where did I see another me? Well, that's me and me. Seek or want? Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. It felt kind of accidental a little bit at the end, but we got some of them. So it seems like we're just supposed to combine the letters that we do know so that we can get to the letters that we don't know. Okay, so that is man, human, yeah. Oh, is that me? Then this is a you. What do we have else? Seek, make, create, talk, key. So what I'm seeing here, so this is exile, and this is make and create, so, and that's seek. So that could be actions. So I would assume this is another action, this is another action. Okay, so we're supposed to use those to figure out some of the language. Cool. Let's just go and seek out more of them. I think there was another one in this direction. There we go. You go door. Death. Why is there a U? There's a U. Not that one. Not that. Okay. You. Oh, okay. That's what we're looking for. Then we just have to figure out the middle one. Do Do we have anything here? We have go and pass. There's another go and pass. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, that one I understood. The other one I had to figure out how to do. Okay, that's the quickest I have ever found new words and figured out what they were. So, dead. You, yeah, I was right. Seems like these glyphs with, how can I say, diagonal lines through the middle seem to be different actions. That might also be an action. Go dead. Because it's, so that is a diagonal in the opposite direction. As to these. Because it's a negative action. Maybe. Is this a negative action? No, it's not a negative action. That's just an action. Unless it's negative in the sense that you need to seek something because you don't have the thing. But maybe I'm just going too far with that. Okay, let's run past this creepy face. Creepy, beautiful, interesting face. Then we've got this one here. Okay. Middle one is not. Greetings. Greetings. Plural, fear, open. Greetings, maybe? Not. Not. Hey, we've got a not here. Okay, if that's greetings, then fear and open. Wait. Open. Where was the other open? Yeah. There we go. That's so much easier now. Look at all of those shinies. Gotta collect them all. Okay. So now we've got, let's see if my theory is correct. That is an action. That is an action. Yeah. Okay, dead, door, up. That was up. Do we have down? Let's see, that's up. Tower, people, greetings. That is open. Where's down? Do we have down yet? Maybe not. Okay, cool. That's the most progress I've done so far. Okay. Wait. I wonder if that other thing is going to give us the key if we enter it. Let's run back. So there was a place where you can enter 3 things. If I can find it again. And one of them was key. Ah, here it is. Okay, so key. Do we have key yet? I think so. There we go. Key. Open. And then a door. There we go. Key opens door. And door is opened by the key. Okay, before we go through, I just want to see if there was one last golden thing here. Is this one has been done, right? Yeah. Then I don't think there are any others here, but we'll run back if we find issue. We'll just run back. I want to go see the new area. Let's go see what we have found. Greetings, you're the one I was waiting for. Oh. What do you mean? This is like, I feel like I'm Neo and I just met the architect. Okay. So, is this made out of different lines? Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to do. That is what I thought it was going to do. No, this one. And then... So this is just helping us build the last few characters. Okay, that was pretty easy. Climb doors, stranger, and come. Okay, the next ones. So we don't know the next ones? Oh, no, wait, we do. That just looks like dead. What's the next one? Wait. Maybe that's just not. What's the last one? Is that coming back from dead? Wait, what? This one is not so easy. Go dead, not dead. Dead. And not to go. Oh? Why do I need the rest of these? Go die? What? Okay. Die, stop, and revive. So, does someone have the power to revive people? But oh, wait. So this is die, but this is dead. Why do we need multiple words for similar meaning? Stop instead of go, okay. That means... Wait, how did we build that one? It was made from go and do not go means to stop, okay. Okay, that's an interesting way of building up stuff. So... So, would that be like people, but we are separating them? Plural, and then they're not allowed to be together. Then we've got... What's that? Like plural me. I don't know yet. Does not seek. No, I think I already have this wrong. People and me. No, that's very wrong. Okay. So seek does not want to seek. We had that, right? It's no. So I do not seek to be woken up, maybe. Then we probably just have to make these two. So... What is this? Okay, so... People. People with plural. Which I'm just gonna say is this. We have that. Yeah. Then, what was the other one? This one. Which would be me. Me. Us. Maybe that would be us. Not it. Okay, I'm still gonna say this is not seek. still think that is like us. This one looks like... So I'm gonna just put in the same ones. People. Yeah, but how do I say people from different nations? Or people who are separated? Like... my people... multiple... people. But this is what we had earlier, isn't it? Oh no, apparently I had one of them in the wrong place. My people. You've completed the translation of the Anchorites language. What is an Anchorite? Let me just quickly find out what the Anchorite usually means. Anchorites. A religious recluse. So they're religious recluses. Okay, cool. That was the fastest that I've ever completed the entire language. What? But then there's gonna be some puzzles I'm gonna get stuck on, right? Can you not just walk? Hey, was that the final language? Or is there gonna be more? Greetings. Okay, we don't care about that now. What is that? My people built the tower. Foreign people came to the tower. People stopped talking. People feared people. My people left in exile. We are dying. The tower is dying. So I'm assuming for us to help them, we have to translate everything. I created you. You're the key. Help us. Oh, I'm not Neo, I'm the key. Okay, okay. It's still a 3-letter word. I might not be the one, but I am the key. Okay. Make the people talk. Open the doors. End exile. Revive the tower. Okay, cool. So now we have got this weird looking key that can open special doors. Cool. And that's going to show us where it is. I just wanted to make sure there's nothing else in the back. So this is referring to 4 doors on different parts. I can't even remember seeing a door in the first 2. But we definitely did see those weird blue doors near the end. So let's start from the bottom and go up as we translate everyone's languages. But I can't use this to teleport, can I? I cannot. Okay, but finally we've got the last key. I just have to find a teleporter and then we can start translating. Fantastic. And now we've got all the different glyphs we need. I will save you, don't worry. You don't have to get stuck in television land. In grayscale world. Well, come out here. It's purple. It's a lot of purple, but it's much better than just grey. And it's high definition. Okay, now the question was, there was one of those teleporters up here somewhere. There's only like 8 streets here and I still get lost. Ah, there we go. Found it. Question though is, should we do... No, let's go from the bottom. I just wanted to see if I can go into the door here. Okay. So that is showing us where all of... Did I miss one of these? There's like a little line there. That seems like I missed one of the doors. Yeah, this is the first one I found. Are you telling me there's like a weird thing here? It tells me there's a place to put that in. Okay, but before we do this, let's try and figure out how this translation works. Which I've been looking forward to. We can't translate this yet. We might have to find that other door. Right, let's go back. This is the beginning. Wait, this is not the beginning. But this is very close to the beginning. Okay, let's go use this as hot or not. Wait. That was definitely a not. This is hot. Okay. Let's see what's over here. It's a little kitty. At least this is helping us find those doors, because I cannot remember... No, wait. Wrong direction. Let's go up. Because I cannot for the life of me remember where any of them were. Yay. Okay, we're in the right direction. Is it in here? Nope. Let's try over here. Hey, we found it. Okay. I have no clue what's in here. We're gonna have to find out. Oh, it's more of these guys. So each one of them probably had their own section to find out. Must I tell them what they're doing? There's like bottles. Am I supposed to tell him what he's supposed to do? Because I don't know what he's supposed to do. Yeah. So there's 4 things. There is a bottle. There's a potion, I mean. And this is probably not going to be in the right order, but let's see. Who is that? Who's the one with the big starry head? I think that... Was that like the preacher? And then... Okay, but I don't think we know what to do here yet. I think we're supposed to translate the other stuff and then come back here. That's what I think we have to do. We have to find out what they're supposed to do and then tell them what to do. At the moment, I don't think we know what they're supposed to do. I mean, I can try different stuff, but I have no clue. It might just poison them. I just want to see what words are potentially useful. Could be preacher. Could be find. I don't think it's make or create. There's potion. Nothing to do with pots. Could be open bottle. Could be something like preacher. Open. But I have to say what kind of potion. Could be help. Preacher help. Preacher open bottle. Unless there's a size thing here, because I do not see a size thing here. Help preacher look at bottle. No. Okay, I have no idea for this right now. But I do think the answers lie in translating the other words. That does makes me think that I miss a place where one of the translation statue areas was. This is the... What was this? God's not dead. That's probably just the place of worship. Okay. Then where could I be missing one of them? Like the first one. I hope I find my way back. So I still think we have to do these last. I have definitely not found my way back. I have found my way into a completely different section. Now the question is... where can the first portal be? If I missed it somehow. How did I get back here? And let's go up here. At this point, I am very lost. I believe we came up from top. So let's go down here to the left. What I'm looking for is just the first portal, which I seem to have missed. I wonder if I run fast enough. Just leave me alone. I'm leaving. Don't worry. Okay, he's not gonna let me go. Oh, he did let me go. He let me out. That's the direction I was going. Thank you. That goes in. Okay, this is getting closer to the start. Okay. So I'm gonna go back as far as I can to the start because I believe that might be where the first portal is. If it's not, we'll just continue looking. At least these puzzles are already solved. I don't think I can go through that way. From memory, at least. We're supposed to come around this section. You know what? I might have done the first, or found the first portal in the demo, and then decided not to go into that room when I actually played the game. So let's hope I find it here in the beginning, because I remember there being a crack somewhere in a wall and then there being some weird thing that I couldn't interact with. It might also be where we just teleported out of. Let's check. It's a bit of a way back, but it's worth it. So, my mind it was here somewhere. Not here. Okay. I'm hoping I didn't run back all the way for absolutely no reason. Okay. Is it here? There is literally nothing here. This is where we were created, so we really are the key. Okay. It's not here where I thought it was. I thought it was in here. But my memory is playing tricks on me. Then where could the first one... You did run all the way back for no reason. Ah, thank you. I did think so. But it does seem like I'm missing one of the portals. I might be incorrect about missing one of the portals, but it does very much seem like it. There was a little line where the undiscovered portals usually are. Okay. I'm just gonna edit that out. Or at least I'll make like a marker that shows that I just ran back all the way on YouTube or something. We'll have to see. Maybe I forget to do that as well. But do I have all of the portals? I think all of the first level should have 2 portals or 2 places that you are able to translate words. And I couldn't do a translation on the one on this level because I think I am missing... I'm missing one of them. Let me just check, yeah. Nothing. Which is weird. We've basically run through the entire game already in one episode. I'm guessing next episode is going to be most of the main translation work. For now, I just have to make sure I have everything that I need. Don't need to go there. Well, we're going to have to do the sneak puzzle again. Wait, is this it? This is the one I was looking for. This is number 1. Okay, cool, we found it. If I'm correct? Yes, we found it. Fantastic. I just got the thing called... Why do you call it thing? What do you call the achievements? I was just gonna ask you, what do you call the achievements? I just got the achievement called the cable guy. Connect all of the portals. Okay. But I found it. This is what I was looking for. Obviously missed this when I went through first. Okay, so you help me. Plants are dying. I don't want plants to die. Okay, so you help me. You... Is this just as easy as actually just putting in the words? I hope so. Where's... Oh, there we go. Help me. I just wish I could see all of these at the same time. There we go. Okay, cool. It's simple. Okay, second one. Plants are dying. So that would be plural plants. Did I have something for plants? Let's see. Unless it's going to be something like carbon. No, there was something for plants. I remember there being something for plants. Plant. And then where's plural? And then death. Okay. No. Okay, cool. That didn't reset that. I don't want plants to die. Would that just be me? Me... Me... Not once? Would it be no? Or would it be once and then no? Not... Oh, did I? Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you. I did lose the me because I went out. Me. I don't. Thank you, Neilmu. I appreciate that. I not once. I wish these were organized better. Damn it. I just double pressed by accident. There's not a way to go back. I can't undo. I now have to restart it. Okay, let's try it again. Where is me again? Me... Not... Once? Yeah. See, once. Plants, plural. Plants. Can't even remember where the plural was. Okay, plural and then death. Which I think was, yeah. Okay, cool. I will help. Okay, fantastic. So they actually care for each other. That is awesome. Yeah, there's no delete. That's kind of lame. It's like worse than typing stuff in on the TV with your remote. At least, yeah, this is actually worse to think. I will help you. So, where's me? I'm so glad that they're very helpful. Like you being helpful. Thanks, Nilmu. I will help you. That's just, I help you. I just wish all of these were highlighted at the same time. This is gonna be the last one. It's gonna be the last one. And then you. I will create formula. Me. And then create. Create, not the last one, this one. And then formula. What's gonna be formula? What would they think is formula? Can't be God. Unless I think God is... No, that doesn't make sense. Insert key? No. Okay. Me. Create. Make a pot. I'll make a pot for you. Make a potion for you. Hey, okay, cool. Rebuild the first link? Finally. Yay, okay. That's actually kind of fun. Something has changed in the tower. Okay, that probably means we can now go to the second one. And then we should have access to the actual second story. Not yet. Not yet. We'll probably have to come back here. Okay. Let's try this one. I love how the colors of every section just work. Just love it a lot. Okay. Let's see. It's like well thought out. Okay, the impure ones do not pass. This is like the section where they're standing there at the one gate. Impure. Impure. This one is gonna maybe be a bit more difficult. It's 4. No pass. Impure ones No pause. Ones would probably be like people. Would it be negative people? Couldn't be dead. That might just be man for ones. Just check, yeah? What do they use for... That's just impure. But what do they use for man or person? Make, create scientist, vessel, help, seek ones. Where's this person? Do you not have a word for a person? Oh yeah. That's fine. So ones would just be, we have to figure out what the impure ones do not pass. Impure ones, it might be plural and no pass. Okay. What would seem to be impure? Death maybe? But that doesn't make sense. Unless he just means the devotees aren't allowed to pass. Or does he mean the monsters? We don't have a word for monsters. I think he means the devotees. Devotee and then plural. How mean these warriors are. They kept attacking me if I didn't fit in. Okay, so plural. Where's plural? Do we not have plural? Oh, plural is if you do the same thing twice. I forgot about this. So that's devotee. Do not. Do not. Where's no? Not. And then pass would be go. Okay, cool. First one. The impure ones do not create music. So we just have to get the devotees again. Pure ones. And then... what was the no? No, and then create. And then music. Devotees create music. Okay. So... devotees create music. Plural, impure. I call them the impure. That's so mean. Okay, and then create music. Now she has to call herself the impure. That doesn't make sense. Create music. Look, I've got an instrument. Warriors love music. Okay, so... warriors? What was love? Love... music. Okay, cool. Something has changed in the tower. I like this. Seems very positive. So I have 10 minutes in this episode. I wonder how many I can still complete in that time. That's why warriors didn't like you. They thought you should make music. Oh wow. Next time we do what do you call it? New game plus. In this game we can just take an instrument with us. So, I don't know if this is gonna be active yet. Let's just go through the left ones and all of them. Okay, now we, it's probably gonna have some kind of cascading effect. Nope. Not that one. So So let's go to this one. Imagine that. They specifically want friends who like music. But I didn't think they liked music. Okay, so what do we have here? I salute the man. And the bards talk in such a weird way. I salute the man. But it will probably only be a problem when I have to figure it out for the bards. Okay, I salute the man. I salute man. Me. Salutes. What would be, that would be man. What would be salutes? I think it's greetings. No. Me. Unless I've got the stuff. I think I've got the stuff in the wrong order. And I can't remember what the order of their words were. But I'll try figure it out if this doesn't work. Just need to see if there's something else that could be salutes. Because they've got like a weird way of ordering their letters. I don't think there's something else for salutes. I think it's just the order that we have to figure it out. Okay.
Oh.
I salute man. How did they talk again? Let's check.
Hey.
So we want to deal with the bards. So anything that showed how the bards spoke. Okay, yeah, it is. To ascend the idiot bard sorts. The idiot bard sorts the path. So we have to talk about the thing they want to interact with first. He found the saw. So the thing and then the normal sentence. That's what it seems like. The noun. And okay, so let's do man. Man. I salute. Me. Greets. Okay, cool. That's I believe how their language works. Okay, and then this one was not. Is on the outside. Men, we are not. Free, we are not. Men, we are not. We are not men. Okay, so we... Would it just be me, me? We are not men. Okay. Not. Not, and then man. Okay, easy enough. We are not free. We... Not... What would be... Was there just one for free? Let's check. Why do I keep going back? What do they mean they're not free? Maybe it's because they are forced to do certain things to be able to be there.
Hey.
Abby is free. Come to Abby. So... Wait. Abby is free. Come to Abby. Must I say free is Abby? Or is this just Abby is free? So what is an abbey? Abbey? Why do I need 3? Why do I need 3? Free we are not. Where's the yes? This one is a bit confusing to me. Abbey, be free. Where was the free there? Isn't that J looking thing? Oh, let me just go through all of them. Oh, there we go. It's not that. Be free Abbey, maybe? Be... That's fire. That's why it's not free, it says fire. Oops.
Oh.
I read fire and then I thought it was free. Okay. So it is Abbey. Where was B? B. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Where's free? I'm sure they have a word for free, do they not? Ah, there we go. Is it not that? How would they say this? Abbey is free. Free B, Abbey? No? Be free Abbey. Abbey is free. I want to do this last one before I call it a night. That's not. I think B is the right one. I might just not have it in the right order. Just want to make sure there's no alternatives. Let's try Abbey. Free B. Abbey. Be free. Free B. Abbey. Be free Abbey. Okay, now I'm confused. Let me just check how they talk again. West he went. He went. To ascend, the idiot bard sought. To ascend the path she saw. The instrument he found. Would it be... Does it have to be Abbey first? And then is free. This is why I think this is the answer, but that doesn't seem to be. Unless I just have the wrong word here. I think it has more to do with the order, but I did try a different order. There is one other way. If Abbey is in the middle, be Abbey free? No. Free Abbey B? Oh, okay. So that makes no sense to me. But okay, we'll go with that. Come to Abbey. So that would be Come Abby 2. Come Abby 2. Find? No. Pause? Potentially. Let's try pause. Abby. No, wait. What's this? Come to Abby. Why? Why is there 2 letters? Oh, they're making this so complicated. Come to Abby. To ascend the idiot bard swords.
Hey,
come to Abby. Find. Come to Abby. What would be come? Past is one that I think could fit in there. Seek path. Okay, so it would be to Abby. What would be to Abby? Go Abby. Seek path. Come to Abby. I must say the bard language is my least favorite language and it's the most complicated one for me to figure out. It's not find, it's just go to. Go. Come to Abby. Go. I would go to would be come to. How can you combine those two? My brain is starting to frazzle because the bard language always just confuses me. Compass. No. Go. Because I also have to get the other stuff right. We're gonna leave this for the next episode. Before my brain really smelts. And it is also the end. So that concludes our broadcast. I am your host, PopSparkleDoom, signing off. And as always, keep on shining.